Episode 19, the semi-final conclusion. Meanwhile back at the tournament, and now it's time for the next match, both teams may come to the arena, said the announcer. Both teams entered the battlefield and the match began. Wei Shi used a spell called Forest Valley. This spell is rare and not many have been able to cast it due to the lack of power of the users who've tried. The Forest Valley spell changes the battlefield into a glowing green forest and heals the user and their allies for a period of time. It also increases the user and their allies' physical strength and covers their body with a protective green aura that increases defense for a period of time. Tamoshi, Leono, and Rina from Valley Sky High used a combination skill called Lunaris Ray Wave. Lunaris Ray Wave is a combination skill that combines mind and universe magic, when two or more users fuse their minds together to create various different types of energy blasts, energy waves, universal elements in one attack. There are also different levels depending on the amount of power all three users have and how strong their bond is together. Filu charges and cover his body with flames as an addition to the green protective forest aura around his body already. Filu makes the first move by attacking Rina, both of them going blow for blow back and forth while dodging some of each other's hits. Leono attacked Ligo with blades of universal magic. The blades were black and silver and looked like dimension ripples. The blades moved extremely fast at Ligo, causing small explosions. When the smoke cleared, there was an electrical cage protecting Ligo from Leono's attacks. "You're pretty good, nobody's ever survived that attack before, ha 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 ha," said Leono. "Wait, you were trying to kill me," said Ligo. "Like I said, nobody's ever survived that attack. You're a lucky one, but your luck is about to run out," said Leono. Wei Shi focused on healing Ligo and Filu with her Forest Valley spell. Suddenly the ground from beneath her turned into liquid and then froze into metal. Wei Shi struggled to get free, but she was sealed tight in the metal. Tamoshi charged in with a fist covered in stone and started swinging at Wei Shi. Wei Shi continuously dodged but was hit by a few. Tamoshi then jumped back and began shooting stone bullets at Wei Shi. Wei Shi blocked immediately. Suddenly Wei Shi's forest spirit appeared and Wei Shi's eyes were glowing with green lights. Wei Shi's body turned into a bright green light and bursted everywhere, blinding everyone for a few seconds. When the smoke cleared, Wei Shi was covered with level 2 spirit energy of the forest. Her eyes were pure green, she had fairy-like wings and her hair turned into plants and trees. Wei Shi's outfit also changed into a royal type of lady wear. Wei Shi quickly dashed at Tamoshi, moving at the speed of light. Wei Shi was attacking so fast that Tamoshi was having trouble keeping up. Wei Shi stopped and released green spores from her body, healing Ligo and Filu even more. Tamoshi tried to stop Wei Shi, but she was way too fast. "Let's finish them now, Filu," said Ligo. Ligo and Filu combined their electric and fire abilities and called upon the skies to rain lightning and flames. The entire sky turned red and lightning bolts rained on the battlefield, following a shower of fireballs. Tamoshi, Leono, and Rina all took direct hits from the combination attack from Ligo and Filu. Wei Shi then began dancing in a certain pattern and suddenly Tamoshi, Leono, and Rina were being sealed up by Wei Shi's trap forest skill. "And the winner is Ligo, Wei Shi, and Filu," said the announcer. The next match started on the battlefield. Meanwhile, Ariano, Earthina, and Mykono had their own battle going on in the royal city. Ariano used his wind shards to try and free Ishii. Earthina used a spell called Steel House to trap chaotic darkness in one place. Earthina also manipulated the ground underneath chaotic darkness to prevent it from going back underground. Mykono focused his light energy to destroy chaotic darkness, however similar to Akira Toriyama's Spirit Bomb in Dragon Ball Z. Charging light energy for a massive attack takes some time. Ariano combined his air abilities with a spell called Freezing Winds to quickly freeze chaotic darkness and Ishii. Earthina used her stone ability to create a stone bridge up to Ishii, who was stuck in the hand of chaotic darkness. The ice began to get colder due to the body and power of Ishii. Ariano used his strongest wind blades to cut through the ice and cut off chaotic darkness wrist. The wind blades of purity is on of Ariano's special wind blade attacks. Unstoppable wind in the form of sword slashes that can cut through any elements, abilities, and skills. Egan chaotic darkness wrist fell, the ice right along with his hand shattered and Ishii was free. Mikono was finally ready to use one of his special techniques, the Light of Spirits. This attack covers the opponents with bright white light and devour any darkness of demons in its way. Mikono formed spiritual energy around his body in a white and sky blue aura. He then ran up the stone bridge and shot a powerful light blast that covered everything around them. When the light cleared, chaotic darkness was gone. Dark chaos went into rage and charged at the exhausted team of 4. Suddenly dark chaos was stopped by the Royal City's Elite 4. "Get back to the tournament, we will handle this one," said Noki. Dark chaos charged at Noki, but Monty, Rashi, and Toki attacked dark chaos, dropping him to the ground. "See what I tell you, we got this, now run along now." Ariano, Earthina, Ishii, and Mikono went to head back to the tournament, but suddenly Seigi appeared before Ariano, Earthina, Ishii, and Mikono. "Whoa, who's that? I can't even feel or sense his presence." Seigi said to them, "Take these spirits. One spirit is the Earth and Steel spirit, the other is the Sky Thunder spirit. The Sky Thunder spirit belongs to another spirit guardian. I trust that you will find him soon," said Seigi. Then Seigi vanished. Earthina finally obtained her spirit, her body lit up in a brown and silver aura and her spirit awoken. Meanwhile, some time has passed at the tournament and a few matches were finished. The announcer once more noticed that another group of students' energy was missing. The announcer used his ability to find previous energy of those students and instantly vanished. When the announcer arrived at Ariano, Earthina, Ishii, and Mikono's location, he asked them, "Why did you leave the tournament? I sense the evil nearby, but our elites are more than capable of handling that level of evil energy. There was no need to leave." Ariano, Earthina, Ishii, and Mikono all apologized and agreed to stay at the tournament next time. The announcer took them back to the tournament. When they returned, the announcer called for a 15-minute break before the last match. Ariano, Earthina, Ishii, and Mikono used their 15 minutes to heal. Meanwhile, Ligo, Weishi, and Filu were feeling a bit down because they still haven't seen their friends. "I miss our friends," said Weishi. "Doesn't look like they made it this far. I just hope they survived," said Filu. "Don't worry guys, we still have one more team to check out and we missed their fights because we were protecting the cities, so stay sharp. In any case we must win this match," said Ligo.